This video is going to be split into three main parts. First of all, we're going to have this intro where I explain to you a little bit more about who I am if you don't know me very well yet. Then I'm going to show y'all a vlog of my past week so you can see exactly what charges I put on each of my cards every single day this week. And then lastly, I'm actually going to pull y'all over to my computer so you can see my financial master sheet that I've been using the past few months. That way we can see what on average I do spend in a week rather than just this one week in particular. But as for who I am a 22-year-old living in Austin, Texas, as the title suggests. As for what I do for work, I am a full-time civil engineer here in Austin, Texas, and I graduated from the University of Texas back in May of 2022, so that's what I'm doing now. Also, if you've been around this channel for a while, you'll know that I have a dog named Odin who makes an appearance at the end of every single one of my videos. And then speaking of videos, my main passion and hobby is making YouTube videos for you guys. On my channel so far, I've mainly talked about credit cards, but I do plan on broadening that topic a little bit more into general personal finance going forward. So if you're interested in either of those topics, then please be sure to subscribe down below so you can stay updated with all of my content. But in reality, that's the gist of me. I mainly spend all of my time working my 9 to 5 during the day, then I come home and work on the YouTube channel until I basically go to sleep. But in between any time that I can, I'll spend time with my girlfriend Tessa, or I'll spend time with Odin, who's my dog like I mentioned. And really, it's a pretty simple life, but I'm hoping that through this video, y'all will get a better idea of what my life looks like in a normal week so you can see what I actually do on a day-to-day basis. Like I said before though, I am going to be breaking down all of my expenses line by line at the end of this video, so if you want a better understanding of what it actually costs to live in Austin, Texas these days, then stay tuned for that. With that being said, let's go ahead and kick it off into the vlog of my past week. If you've been curious about what this little green bottle is, as of this week, I actually started to incorporate Magic Mind into my daily routine. I'm not sure about you, but I know for myself, I heavily rely on having caffeine every morning, as you'll see through the rest of this vlog. And that's just to help me be productive, or at least try to be. For me, it's always really hard to find focus for a long period of time, especially when I'm doing some deep work sessions. And although caffeine gives me that initial kick to get started with those deep work sessions, it was very hard to actually sustain those energy levels. However, once I started drinking Magic Mind every morning, I started noticing those issues falling away on day one. The first day I actually took Magic Mind for myself was a day that I needed to get a ton of work done on my YouTube channel, so I figured I might as well give Magic Mind a shot in that scenario so I could see what kind of effects it had on me. And based on what I'd read and heard about this product, I knew that it was supposed to start to take effect in my body within a day, and I was supposed to start feeling effects literally the first day I took it. And to be honest, I was a bit skeptical of that at first because, I mean, that just sounds too good to be true. But lo and behold, really soon after I drank it, I could tell that I was really dialed in and focused in a way I wasn't used to. I remember sitting there writing a script, just typing away on my keyboard, and I honestly felt like I could just keep typing forever. It was a really weird feeling. And to me, that proved something I found to be true over the course of a week taking this product, and that is that I've really noticed its effects while I am trying to do some creative work. It really helps me get into the flow state in a way that I can actually control rather than just hoping that it happens. And considering we all like to be in that flow state when we're getting the most amount of work done, I would highly recommend this product for you if you struggle with the same things. One of the main reasons that Magic Mind works like this is because of two of its ingredients that also happen to be nootropics, those two ingredients being lion's mane and cordyceps mushrooms. These nootropics help to boost your clarity and focus when you're trying to get these long, intense work sessions done. I've definitely found that to be the case in my personal life, and I would be willing to bet that the same happens for you if you do try this product. I know at first your initial thoughts might be that this product doesn't taste very good considering it has all these jam-packed nutrients in this tiny green bottle. But whenever I first took it, I was actually pleasantly surprised by the taste of it. And if you still don't prefer to take the shot straight like I do, then you could technically just mix it with one of your favorite drinks, since it is a small shot that can be mixed with really anything. If you're someone who struggles to get in the flow state or find that full uninterrupted time that you can take to work on the things that matter most to you, then I'd say Magic Mind is worth a shot. No pun intended. To see these benefits for yourself, make sure to use the link in my description and the code Spencer20 at checkout to get 20% off your order with Magic Mind. 20% off is a pretty big discount, so if you're somebody that's struggling to find productivity in your day-to-day life, then I would recommend taking advantage of this offer while you can. With that being said, let's get back to the video.
Okay, so it's Monday morning, and today for breakfast I'm getting my paleo bar in that my mom gave me, so I don't have to pay for that. Got these Trader Joe's PB&J bars, which, I don't know, I saw them at Trader Joe's and I thought I'd get it. Of course, I got my Magic Mind to start drinking every single morning. This is day 3, I think I've been on them, and I've started to notice a lot of benefits, which is great. And of course, I have my Heights pills that I take every single morning, and that's basically my morning routine every single day. So it's gonna get a little bit repetitive, but that's what I'll be eating today, and then for lunch I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some Grubhub and probably go to Chipotle to use the credit on my Amex Gold card like I used for Uber Eats yesterday. So yeah, that's the morning update. Still got those Thanksgiving leftovers, barbecue of course here in Texas, some green beans, sweet potato casserole. Got Parker, got Odin. Odin also eating good tonight, got his cheesy food because he won't eat it without cheese, but you know how he rolls. Can't forget about dessert, some pumpkin bread, some icing, you know what it is. Gluten-free, dairy-free too, so I can actually eat it, so that's the move. Gotta have me some of these Hi-Chew strawberries too tonight, and I'm on a sugar high I guess, but I did get these on GoPuff. I guess it was Sunday, so I don't know if I'll count that in the running total, but something I kind of enjoy every once in a while, and thought I might as well have it tonight because I'm treating myself for some reason. But yep, there we are. I'm having my breakfast today. Of course, got my Heights pills here. Always step one. Got another paleo bar. Grab this other bar from Trader Joe's. And these protein bars as well, probably for a snack today. So what else we got? Some Magic Mind, baby. Take this with me as well. Also, of course, I forgot to cook some food last night, so I'll probably be eating out for lunch again today. But I'll show you that when we get there. And I always forget to mention, but every single day I give Odin some peanut butter in his Kong, because if I don't, he'll freak out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. Bag secured. Working from home today, but still gonna grab me a paleo bar. And probably this that I stole from my mom's house, so take that. Another Magic Mind for the day. Usually I got left. Nice. Pop this in a second. And of course, I have to go ahead and run my Heights. Grab me a couple of these bad boys. Get ready for the day. What's up, y'all? I don't even know what day this is, to be honest with you, but it's Thursday, and it's a good day today. Got breakfast with one of my bosses, so that's gonna be pretty easy. Breakfast, obviously, I don't have to pay for, and should be pretty fun. And for lunch, we have a lunch and learn today, so I also don't have to pay for lunch, which is really nice. And then we also have trivia tonight at work, and for trivia, they are also bringing food. I do think I have to go grab like a fruit plate or something like that, but other than that, I'm really not paying for any food today. Today, of course, everything I have for breakfast that is stuff that, I have or have bought is the Heights pills, of course, that I take every day. And I actually have, let's see here, 2 paleo bars because I ran out of every other breakfast food in my house. And of course, got my Magic Mind, which is at this point become a daily essential for me, which is pretty great. But yeah, trying to think what else has happened. Yesterday, went to a friend's birthday party, went to a comedy club, and that was pretty fun just to see some open micers. Didn't spend any money for that. Luckily, my girlfriend paid for the Uber and the Fetty we took out there, so that was nice. Yeah, other than that, I honestly had a pretty cheap week. I got my mic in yesterday, which was pretty cool. It'll be a new mic for y'all to start hearing on the channel, and yeah, I guess that's about it. So today should be a light day. Might spend some more money tomorrow into Saturday, but that's about it for me. Alrighty, top of the morning. It is Friday morning, last day of work for the week, which is always exciting. Get to focus on the channel whenever I get back tonight and through the weekend, so that's my main focus. But here is what I'm having today for breakfast. Of course, my Heights pills and my Magic Mind, as always. And then of course, I got my paleo bars, 2 of them this time. I think I mentioned it yesterday, if that even made it into the video, but I was gonna eat those tomorrow or yesterday morning, but then I realized that I also said I was going to breakfast with one of my bosses, and we ate breakfast there, so I never ate those bars from yesterday. Yeah, funny story is yesterday I had Rudy's, which is a barbecue place here in Austin or in Texas. Had Rudy's for breakfast, then I had Rudy's for lunch, and then I had Rudy's for dinner. So those 3 meals that I had yesterday that were all paid for were all Rudy's meals. And now I'm gonna have Rudy's again for lunch and probably for dinner again if they let me take the leftovers home. So free food is free food in my opinion, and I love Rudy's, so that's kind of the plan for today. I was planning on getting groceries and stuff for the rest of this week, and I haven't had to do that yet, so maybe y'all will see that bill come in this week at some point, but it'll probably be this weekend if anything. So yeah, that's really it. Last day of work, gonna finish strong and take it from there. Have a good day. Okay, so tonight for dinner I'm gonna be making my chicken that I already cooked. Literally just gonna throw this stuff on a plate. I was gonna have Rudy's again since I did take all the leftovers from our work. As you can see here in the fridge, got all of the leftovers in there from our work party and some fruit. But I'm just gonna eat this tonight because I've had Rudy's for 5 meals in a row. So I'm gonna go chicken tonight, Rudy's for lunch, and dinner tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be the meal. All right, so today it's Saturday now. So this is, I guess maybe technically the last day I'll be doing this, but last full day at least. And for breakfast, I'm having 2 paleo bars once again because they were free and from my mom. And then of course, also having my Magic Mind in the morning. And I'll be working on the YouTube channel all day today. So that's really my main focus. And then another thing I haven't actually mentioned that I probably should have earlier than this is that I am also drinking Spark Energy every single day. Usually I have those Mio energy bottles that I probably mentioned already in this video, but instead of that this week I've been using the Spark instead because again, my mom gave it to me for free whenever I went home for Thanksgiving. And anytime I'm gonna get something for free, I'm gonna use it. Also, I've been having Rudy's for like every meal the last like 3 days, and I'm gonna have it for probably lunch and dinner today. So really nothing exciting there, but hope you all have a good day. Got that Rudy's leftovers back again. So like the 6th time I've had them in the last 2 or so days, but I'm gonna try to finish these off. Realized I didn't have any more barbecue sauce besides this, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but I'm about to get some more barbecue sauce tomorrow or something.
I hope you enjoyed that little vlog segment, and if you did, make sure to leave a comment so I know about that so I can make more of those for you in the future. But now that you've seen what I've actually put on my cards this week, let's go into that financial master sheet I mentioned earlier to see a line-by-line breakdown of what I spend in each category. Sorry for the quick interruption. I am on my horrible desktop webcam, but I'm editing the video right now and I realized just how long this video was getting. So what I've decided to do instead is actually just cut out all the stuff where I go actually line by line and break it down. And instead I'm going to show you all of my discretionary and my fixed spending at the very end of the summation. But in the future, if you'd like me to, I will make a more detailed line by line breakdown. This video is just getting way too long, so I wanted to make this quick disclaimer. Enjoy the rest of the video though. As you can see here, I only did include information from August up until now because before that I was still in school and got a lot of help from my parents, so that data was a little bit skewed. Also, in general, I actually do keep track of even more categories than you see here on screen, but for the purposes of this video, if those categories were actually 0 for these few months that I show in the spreadsheet, then I went ahead and dropped those off just to be concise with this video. So now let's go ahead and see the totals per month and week that I spend in all of these categories. So as for my total discretionary expenses on a monthly and weekly basis, I am spending a total of $1,478.77 per month and $369.69 per week. Now, yes, that's quite a bit of money, especially on technically discretionary purchases. Obviously, a lot of that is actually going to come from my business as well, which will be write-offs during tax season, which is nice. But this is still a pretty high number, especially for one solo person. However, at the end of the day, that's a very comfortable number for me to be able to afford on a monthly and weekly basis. As for fixed expenses though, let's see what I'm spending there. That's going to be a total of $1,348.17 per month or $329.90 per week. So honestly, that's like right up to par for what I spend in my discretionary categories. And in reality, like I said, these numbers are not necessarily needing to be split like they are, but I just have them there for ease of calculations. But when it's all said and done, the total amount that I spend per month and week is going to be $2,826.94 per month. And on a weekly basis, I spend about $700. Now, seeing it in that light, I understand that is actually a pretty big number. And obviously, I don't think about these numbers on a weekly basis necessarily, but even when it comes to like my rent, for example, I am technically spending $250 a week to live in my house. So I'm actually really glad I made this video and could see this in front of me for myself. And I'd recommend that you do the same for your expenses so you can track all the goals you have and make sure that you're hitting those numbers every single month. Also, when making this video, I didn't actually add up all of the different rewards that I earned for all of this spending, mainly because I'm just spending towards my Amex Blue Business Plus welcome bonus right now. But in the future, if y'all would be interested in seeing something like that, let me know in the comments below because that'd be a video I'd love to make. In the meantime though, if you're interested in applying for credit cards so you can actually get a lot of rewards on your spend like I do, then I check out this video next where I explain my personal credit card roadmap and ask you some questions that better help you understand what cards you should get next as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, from both Odin and I. And once again, be sure to use my link and code in the description of this video to check out Magic Mind for yourself and see those benefits in action. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.